This is Breakfast on ABC Radio Canberra.
Andrew Farris, former INXS songwriter, I caught up with him recently for a chat. I asked him whether he was always destined to be a musician.
Oh, I wish I could say yes, and I was that smart, but no, I didn't actually. I think my father was horrified that I wanted to pursue music. As much as, Mum and Dad liked me and my brothers being into music, I think Dad actually wanted me to, funnily enough, join the army.
Really?
Yeah, sure. And well, he used to be in the Royal Navy on aircraft carriers, and so I think Dad had a sort of very different view than Mum, and also wanted me to go sort of do university studies or something. But I wanted to play with my brothers. I wanted to play music and run around and do all that and write music, and there you go.
Did your dad eventually embrace your choices, or was it a tough hurdle for him to get over?
Oh, I think later on, for Mum and Dad, when fortunately, the Farris brothers became INXS, and then INXS became very successful, including overseas. And at that point, where my brothers and I were able to help Mum and Dad out a bit, they liked it a lot.
Yes, one way to someone's heart, isn't it, Andrew?
Absolutely. They were like, "Yeah, keep going, guys.
Don't worry about the Navy. We don't need you. The Defence Force,
Exactly.
Australia has been adequately defended at the moment without you, Andrew. So carry on."
Well, I certainly hope so, and my blessings and best wishes go out to the ADF.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, indeed. You're going on tour. We're hoping that Canberra is going to be included. You will come to Canberra, won't you?
I will. Yes, I'm going to take a trip to Mecca, I'll put on a hoodie, with a pole like Gandalf, No, seriously. No, I'll bring a hot band and we'll play some of my new music, my sort of country rock stuff. And, I'm excited to come to Canberra.
Are you enjoying it? I think you've described it as a country rock fusion, Andrew. Is this always been your area, your passion?
Yeah, except you didn't add the folk on the end of it.
Yes.
Country rock folk.
Yes.
Which is kind of what area is that I'm running around in. You can use the word Americana, which sounds strange in Australia because we're in Australia. It's like when you go, we used to go to America in the early years with INXS before Australians became flavour of the month, and they go, "You guys from Austria?" No, we're from Australia, you'd say, But now they all know where we are. But actually, the whole world does. But anyway,
yeah, well, for good reasons or bad reasons.
That's right.
And it's obviously a lot of the audience when they turn up. I mean, they're obviously loving your work, but there's obviously a lot of yearning there as well for INXS. Are you happy to still tease the audience with some of that, to go down that trip down memory lane, or are you trying to sort of distance yourself from those days, Andrew?
Not really. I actually really respect INXS. My brothers and the other guys in the band. I really miss Michael. Tragically, committed suicide back in '97. Yeah, terrible. Really, really big loss. But as a friend too, we were high school mates. But I think beyond that, I also was sort of really the main music writer for INXS, and so I really have absolutely no regrets about any of that. I love that whole period of my life, and I respect INXS. Actually, this sounds really strange. I'm a big fan of INXS.
Yeah,
I think we were a really good band, and I don't mean it egotistically. I just, in the passage of time, and I'm able to reflect on, because when you're in the middle of something, sometimes you don't really kind of get exactly what's happening. You sort of think you do, but it's only in the passage of time you can go back and go, "Wow, did we really do that?" I don't regret anything.
You talk about our youth. INXS was my youth, and don't change that song. I remember using that one time to try and impress a girl that I was very keen to go out with, that I was into cool music, and I remember turning up at her place in a V8 Ute, Andrew, with racing stripes down the front, and I had it on. I had the tape on, and I had it cranked up to full bore. Don't change. It was just booming out. Unfortunately, I think she was unimpressed. I think she thought I was a bit of a bogan. But
Did you spin your wheels, mate?
I did all of that.
Some rubber?
I did all of that.
Oh, yeah, you should have gone the whole way.
I know. But I still rate that as one of the great songs of all. I love that song. I love the intro. I love how it just eases into it. It's just such a great song.
Yeah, thanks. And the boss, Bruce Springsteen, he covered that song when he came out to Australia a while back. And a lot of Smashing Pumpkins covered it, and a local Australian folk band, the Audreys, covered it. And I like their version a lot.
Who's done it the best? Who's done it the best, do you think?
Oh, I think INXS did it the best.
Yeah, outside of INXS, I think.
Yeah, I mean, what could I say? Give me a break. I think, look, mate, I'm still thinking about your story. I have this visual image of you in a ute doing burnouts and trying to impress some girl with a tape
Pingrup.
Full bore.
In Pingrup it was.
Right.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll be walking around thinking about that all day. But that's pretty cool. Yeah.
I've got to ask you this question because we've just been celebrating the fact that Cold Chisel have reunited and they're coming to Canberra. Any chance?
Yeah, I heard that.
What's the talk about INXS? Are we going to see them together without Michael, obviously, but Andrew?
Do you mean the INXS members are going to come see Cold Chisel somewhere?
No, are you going to get back on stage together at some time?
I don't know. I won't say never, but I won't say yes either. I don't know. I mean, we're actually, as a bunch of guys and as my brothers, more importantly, actually, it's nice to see them at Christmases and birthdays and things and not have to worry about business for once.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't sort of keep that in mind, when they think about when there's brothers in a band or even in, doesn't matter what you do, you work in any kind of industry, you work with your family, it gets interesting, Yeah. It's not like what Santa's bringing. It's like, yeah, Santa. Anyway, let's just talk about what's happening, okay? Seriously, for a minute, I really miss performing with the guys from INXS. Great band, great musicians. I miss them. And I hope the Chisel tour goes awesome. I mean, I've always been a big fan.
This is Breakfast on ABC Radio Canberra.